ask yourself, why are they doing this? Starting with yourself. Marcus Aurelius gives us this question, and I believe it's so powerful. You know, why are you doing this? Like, why am I making a YouTube video right now? And I'm making a YouTube video right now because I want to try to spread knowledge out there to people. And I feel like what I have to say is of somewhat of value to people. Maybe just one person. That's all I hope. Just one person gets one lesson from one of my videos, and this would all be worth it. And I feel like it helps me too, talking out loud these things. It helps me practice them in real life. And I don't like my job, and being a YouTuber doing this would be pretty cool. So that is why I do this. But I'm not attached to any of those things. I'm detached from the rewards because the only thing is truly mine is the fruit of my labor. Or not the fruit, my bad. The only thing is mine is the labor. The fruit is not mine. It is not in my control. So if God wills it, you know, let a lot of people watch my videos. But if God does not will it, then so be it. It is not. I'm not entitled to it. But a quick summary, that's why I do this. And I think that's such a powerful question. Because you'll find yourself sometimes like, why am I doing this? And you won't know why right away. It'll take a minute, and you'll be surprised. At least I was. You'll be surprised, like, what? Why? I'm doing this, and I don't even know why. And that's such a great question to open up a door of things into your character, into the person you are. You'll realize I'm doing this for so and so's sake. I don't even want to be here. Or I'm doing this for popularity. Like, I don't even like this. Or I'm doing this to fit in. I mean, that goes with popularity, but you know, you start asking yourself that question, you realize, wow, I really don't know why I'm doing this. And then you realize, wow, I'm really doing this for such stupid reasons. Why am I going to continue to do this? And I think that's just a really good question to ask yourself, and a really good mind work out, if you will, for yourself, and to test all the things you do and to see if it's really worth it. I journal because it helps me see my thoughts outside of my head, slow my thoughts down, and think better and work through problems. I read because I like gaining wisdom and knowledge and information. And I feel like it's a good use of my time instead of scrolling through what social media or watching TV. I feel like reading is a better use of my time. That's why I do it, you know. And when you have things like that where it's just clear cut answers and they speak to you on why you do them, they're there to stay and they should stay. But when you really got to think, why am I doing this? Sometimes you figure out, wow, I'm just doing this for instant gratification. I really don't like the results I get from this, the reward I get from this. I don't like the person it's making me. I really just do it because I'm bored and I have nothing better to do. And in those situations, you need to find something better to do. And if you're in a situation like that, I highly recommend reading and journaling and maybe doing this. Um, but yeah, away from yourself, why are they doing it? That person, for an example, so and so is slandering me. Why are they doing that? And put yourself in their perspective. And putting yourself in other people's perspectives is almost a superhuman ability, I'd say, of a non-superhuman world. For to be able to see things from someone else's perspective helps you understand them on such a deeper level and feel for them on such a deeper level and not be mad at them and sympathize with them and realize, okay, I see why you're thinking this way. I see why you're coming to these conclusions. You know, you may think they're wrong, you may think the conclusions are irrational, but you're there with them. You at least see how and why they got to their conclusion. And that can help you so much. Either steer them away from that conclusion or just realize that you are not strong enough to change their opinion, and that's a fault of your own. If I'm not strong enough, or if I don't know the right word placement to give to so and so to change his misperception, that is my fault. That is not their fault, because no one is willingly deprived of the truth. You have to remember this. No one is willingly wrong. They truly believe they're right. People aren't just walking around wanting to be wrong and wanting to be ignorant and wanting this and wanting that. They think they're right. And if you don't have the power to formulate words in a certain way to make them realize they're wrong, that's your fault. Because you have the knowledge of what is right and wrong, at least in your head. And that's on you if you can't transmit that information to them. So, yeah, ask yourself, why are they doing that? And put yourself in their perspective, or in their shoes. See things from their perspective. And it'll help you in so many ways not be so mad with people, talk to them easier, help them easier, in so many ways help you. And when you firstly put the question on yourself, it'll help you get so many useless things out of your life, things that you don't even do. You do that you don't even want to do for yourself. You only do them because you're really not thinking about it. We're such creatures of habit. And when we start doing things over and over and over and over again without really thinking about it, that habit just gets reinforced and it just becomes second nature. And then you don't even think about it and you just have this habit that isn't even good for you. You really don't even like doing it. You don't have to do it, but you're doing it because you're a human being and habit is your second nature, first nature, honestly. So ask yourself, why am I doing this? And then why are they doing this? And truly think about these things. Don't just breeze past them. They're important questions, and it'll take a long time to think about them and think them through, but I think it will be well worth it.